Good evening, my people. I'm Real Talk. Thank you for tuning in to the Path of Peace TV. I'm going to get right to it before I forget it. 2 years ago, I just saw this video today, watching it on the news. Monroe, Louisiana, state trooper, they basically killed this black man, 49 years old. I don't know the whole story. I'm watching part of the video, but I had to bring it to you guys because they brutally tortured this dude, and the man was saying that he was scared for his life. And at one point, I think I heard when I was watching the news earlier today that one of the officers there, I think, was black, and he said, "Come on, brother," and he said some nasty stuff to him. Then they say that they basically lied to his family and said that he died from the chase in the crash. But when they was taking him to the hospital and they handcuffed him to I guess the bed, he had the taser stuff in his back, showing that it wasn't from a crash that he died. And also, more footage is coming out. The car that they claimed that he was driving, that was in a fatal car accident, ran into a tree, the car had minor damage to it. So it wasn't in a crash. What they did was they murdered this dude. It's late night, and he was telling them he was scared. Now they was chasing him, and I guess that he was scared because it's a dark road. I don't know the whole circumstances, but this bullshit have to stop. And it don't matter if the cops are white or they're black. There's a lot of corruption going on. This man was tortured, beaten, taser in the back. They handcuffed him from the back, from what they were saying. They put shackles on his feet. And please watch the video in Monroe, Louisiana. Watch the video. Look it up. His name was Robert Green. Please look it up. It's hard to watch, but please look it up. This bullshit has to stop. You know, I remember years ago, my cousin and I was not talking, and I found out, I'm not giving his name, and I found out that the cop down in Atlantic City, they did some shit, and I don't care if me and my families never talk, ever. I don't want no harm to come to them. And the reason why I'm outraged right now at this footage that I saw, and I want y'all people, please check this footage out. His name is Robert Green. It happened on 2019 in Monroe, Louisiana, whatever, okay? State troopers. My cousin was, from what I heard, he was in Atlantic City, and something happened to the cops, and they beat him down. I don't care about none of that shit, what me and my family would ever go through. I don't want no harm to come to them. So when I'm seeing this, I'm just picturing back maybe what he was going through, what George Floyd is going through, and every black man is going through. And for this black police officer, they handcuffed this man, his lifeless body, put shackles on his feet, and they dragged him face down, so his face is hitting the ground. All for what? For being black. Listen, man. Listen good. Listen good. People are getting sick and fucking tired. Pardon my French. People are getting sick and tired. Every time we turn on the news, somebody that got killed a couple of years later that we didn't know about are getting killed now. These police department is out of fucking control. They're out of control. Black, white, I don't care. They're out of control. If y'all guys don't stop this madness and stop taking the law into your own hands and executing us, we're going to get sick and tired too. People can get sick and tired of this peaceful protest. People can get sick and tired of talking. People gonna start running up in your fucking family houses and hurting your people. You don't want it to be happening to you. Stop doing it to us. I understand y'all upset. Y'all chased him, and he was running. I understand all that. It was a dark road, and he was fearful for his life. And maybe, I'm only assuming, maybe he was trying to get to Elijah's place. Y'all killed this man, and then they lied to his parents, to his mom, to his family, and say that he crashed, and the accident killed him. And the doctor examined his body and determined it wasn't from the accident. He had tasers in his back. Okay? His face is all messed up. Okay? This is what these people do. Listen, y'all stupid ass politician. Remember, the people elect y'all. I'm talking from the city, the city politician to the state to the federal. The people elect you. Y'all stop giving these police officers more power over the people. Because y'all like to side with them and believe the bullshit that they say. Stop it. All these police officers work for the people. If they was in a regular job and they did something wrong, their managers and supervisors would discipline them. They would lose their job. They can kill someone, lie about it, and then y'all feed this bull to the media. You know what I mean? Please, people, watch this video. Robert Greene, okay, in Louisiana, I believe it was, okay, 2019. This have to stop. Until people start taking up arms and start, when a police officer pull them over, I'm not justifying it, I'm not saying they should do this, but I'm telling you what people getting tired of. When a police officer pulls someone over, chances are they're going to be strapped and they're going to shoot first, out of fear. Okay? Because people are scared of losing their life. And when you're getting pulled over in a dark street, they're either going to run or they're going to blast the police officer first. I'm not saying they should. I'm not justifying it. I'm telling you what y'all doing. Y'all forcing people to react because they want to go home to their loved one. This man shouldn't have to die the way he died. He was begging. He's telling them that he's scared. And he said, come on, brother. I guess a black officer. And he shunned him off. Forgot exactly what he said. So it's not just a white cop. It's these black cops too. These Uncle Tom niggas. Okay? And y'all politicians, y'all making laws and y'all sticking with the cops. No, the cops shouldn't have the power. The people should have the power. They work for the people. Okay? I remember years ago, getting off the topic a little bit, years ago in Trenton, they made a sculpture put on Perry and Montgomery Street at a peace sign. Downtown on East Hanover and North Broad, so the guy did a memorial, I think it was installed for some police officer. These police officers went around to the city hall to tell them to take these things down because it's gang signs and it's against the police. This is not what the police is supposed to do. They shouldn't tell the city or the state or the federal government what to do. Their job is to enforce the laws that's in the book, not to go around saying, "Oh, this memorial they got a gang sign because they put a peace sign. Take it down. This memorial is against anti-police." When it has nothing to do with the police, you know what I mean? Police officers need to stay in their fucking lane. Pardon my French again. You need to stay in your lane. Okay? We do not work for the police. And for y'all politician, I know that y'all kissing their ass because y'all bow down to them. They work for the city. They work for the state. They work for the county. They work for the federal government. Y'all in politics don't work for them. This is crazy. This man got murdered. And they lied and said he crashed. And they was trying to hide all this evidence. I heard one of the officers that tasered him and shot him, he committed suicide. They all need to commit suicide. All these bastards. Because people are getting sick and tired. And the people that is not sick and tired is the people that's not going through this. But you got to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Put yourself in Mr. Green's shoes. Okay? Floyd's shoes and all these other countless black and brown people that get killed by police. Put yourself in their shoes and their family's shoes, they're feeling. And even if they get a judgment, they get millions and millions of dollars. The thing that plays in your head is seeing your loved one being tortured. That will never go away. I'm talking right now to you politicians, federal, state, county, city. These police officers should not have the power. You guys do not work for them. They work for the city. They work for the state. Stop covering up their BS. They're liars. Not because they had a badge and a gun, they tell the truth. They're liars. Remember, they're liars first before they became police officers. You got some rednecks that hate black people and become police officers just because they want to kill black people. And you got some black police officer, they was punks from day one, and then now they got a badge and a gun, they're siding with their comrade because you got the badge and the gun. But wrong is wrong and right is right. You wouldn't want something to happen to your loved one. You wouldn't want someone to do to your loved one what they did to Mr. Robert Greene, or to George Floyd, or to many others, countless black people that they killed. Get these crooked ass cops off the force. People, y'all need to set up something where they shouldn't be investigated by internal affairs. Because I've been to internal affairs before. One of my friends was work on there. I'm not gonna give his name. Police officers shouldn't be policing police because they're all friends. One time a cop told me in terms of fear, if we don't do a job, we'll lose $2,000. Now, if y'all don't do your job, y'all should be faced criminal charges. I believe that you need a civilian commission to police the police. Okay? Across this country, you need a civilian police to police the police, not police policing the police, because they're all polices. After a couple of years, they would go in internal affairs, then they go back on the force. It shouldn't be like that. Police should not patrol police because they're friends. And their incentive is like, we don't want to lose $2,000. No. Let's get it right. Let's have a civilian department that police the police, and the police can't mess with them because they're separately from them. Okay? Or get other police department from other part of the state to police, Trenton. So you got somebody in New Brunswick, police force is watching over Trenton police and vice versa. But it shouldn't be the same police force. This have to stop. This really have to stop. This man begging for his life, and they killed him. They killed him. You know what I mean? Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep it up. Y'all crooked ass police officers, not all of y'all, the ones that's out there. Y'all keep it up. Because people are getting tired of this shit. People are getting tired of this shit. Remember, you have that badge and you have the gun. People have guns too. And when people get tired, they're going to retaliate. And chances are, if y'all don't stop the bad apple, they're going to retaliate on the wrong people. And some of y'all good officers are going to get caught up in the crossfire. Just like when that shit happened in New York, when there's people ambushed those police officers and killed them. That wasn't cool. I don't support none of that. You know what I mean? But this is where it's going. Mark my word. If we don't stop this bull right now, this is where it's going. People are going to be so scared when they get pulled from police officers. They're going to, if they have a gun, they're going to start blasting them or run them over or something. So you good cops, weed out the bad cops, get them out the force. Okay? Get them off the force. Because I know there's more good cops than bad. But the one bad apple spoil the whole damn bunch. Okay? And people are getting sick and tired of this shit. And for some of y'all white people that don't understand which the Black Lives Matter, like I said, Y'all will never understand. Until something has happened to you, you never understand. This didn't happen to me, but I'm black. It can happen to me at any time. It can happen to any one of my family members. Okay? So I'm going to speak up against this bull, because that's what it is. I saw this thing. I wasn't going to do a video on this today. I really wasn't. But then I had to. So I want y'all to educate yourself. Please watch this video. Please go and look into Monroe, Louisiana, whatever I said it was. Mr. Robert Green, 49-year-old black man, got killed in 2019. The police officer hide the video and turn off the mic on their camera because they was doing stuff that was corrupt. Okay, my people, let's get it right, man. Bad cops got to go. Bad cops, good cops, if you don't weed at the bad cops, then you have to go too. Stop hiding on the blue badge of silence. Shouldn't be that. Wrong is wrong. All of you got brothers or sisters or family members that can get killed at any time by anybody, whether you're white or black, and you wouldn't like it. So don't take a wrong and make it right. Take a wrong and make it wrong. Okay? My people, I'm sorry for the profanity, but I'm hot. I really am. Thanks for watching my video. Follow me on Facebook and this YouTube channel, The Path of Peace TV. Again, if I didn't say it earlier, forgot, I'm Real Talk. Check out also my bargain deal USA.com. Thanks again.